Hiya, 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 hiya. Welcome to week number 4 of Tuesday Night with Tony. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Let's hear for our band leader, David Clark. Whoops, that's not it. David Clark right there. Let's hear for David, our band leader. Hey, speaking of David Clark, September 24th. Is that the right date? Yeah, September 24th. David Clark will be at the Patchogue Theater. I believe it's the Patchogue Theater. David Clark is, he has a Billy Joel tribute band called Songs in the Attic. They will be playing that night. They will be recreating The Last Play at Shea. If you remember, Billy Joel closed Shea Stadium with a couple of concerts, which has been called The Last Play at Shea. David will be recreating that concert that night with all sorts of special guests. Should be a great night. So that's our band leader, David Clark, there. So you can catch him then. But look him up. Songs in the Attic band. David Clark. They play all over the place, and they're fantastic. So let's hear it for David. Let's see. Also, quickly before we get started, I like to wish a friend of mine down in Texas, Carol Roby Miner, her son Zach. It's his birthday today, so let's hear it for him. And speaking of Zach's, say hi. Say hi to this Zach. Say hi, Zach.
Hello.
Are you just to go on? Is that what you?
Yes, you can read the comments.
That's right. I have to go on.
This guy's a dope and doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, I think they knew that already.
I'm the real star of the show.
Oh, how do we lower this thing? I got it.
Attaboy.
Thank you. Oh, we got comments already. Bobby Donahue, that scares me every week. Oh, talking about David?
Your face scares me every week.
Bobby, all right. Miss Shapiro, Eric cut it out with the liking of the emojis. Eric says never. Brian Festa says, hi, Tony. Brian, nice to see you. Glad you're doing all right down there in Florida. Hope everybody's okay down there. Brian, you stayed there and you braved it. And I believe you did well, if I remember right. Jack Scala. Hello, Jack, you pot-smoking bastard. Why is Eric liking his own interview? Because he's like a 16-year-old girl. He never puts his phone down. Thank you for the photo. Oh, you're welcome, Jack. No problem. Eric is, he's commenting and he's sitting over there. I don't know why he's not sitting here yet, but it'll just break my chair, so the longer he waits, the better.
We got a better start now.
Bobby Donahue is promoting his live event at 9:30 that is coming up. Bobby is pulling a Michael Del Giudice on us. Last week we were all over Mike Del Giudice because he went live at the same time as we did, and he has lived to regret it. We definitely scared him. He said he would never do that again. And today, instead of being live at the same time as us, he was on some other little show on Fox 5 called, Harry, the Harry Connick thing, and he was playing with some Billy Joel guy. Because he was too scared to be on at the same time as us. And Mike, he plays with Billy, and they've been playing some big concerts lately. So I thought I'd share a little clip of Mike singing with Billy. Billy does this thing in his concerts now where before he plays Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, he plays this little operatic piece called Nessun Dorma that Mike sings, and he sings it very well. And we're going to show you a clip of it right now, assuming I can find it here. Oh, there it is, right there. Wait till you hear this, folks. The talent of Mike Del Giudice is just unbelievable. It's coming. Amazing. I mean, the talent on that guy is just unbelievable. What a voice. What a voice. So I think we scared Mike. He will not go against us again. But now Bobby Donahue, our very first guest on this show, he's going live tonight at 9:30. I forget the name of the page. I think it's Jumpstart something. But let me tell you something, Bobby. We're coming for you. We're coming for you. We're going to go, we just might go live here at 9:30 and see what you're up to. And maybe we'll play with you. Maybe we'll mess with you a little bit. Maybe we'll make you regret this. Maybe. You never know. Michael learned his lesson. Apparently you didn't, Bobby. All right. Eric is still commenting. Let's see. All right, let me go back here. Wow, lots of comments already. Everything is great, Brian Festa says. Glad to hear it. Peter Piter says hello. Marianne will be live with Tuesday with Tony soon. Yes, Marianne Lafisi Capuccilli. We got to get you on here. You have a page to promote. Janine Birdie says, hi, Peter. Tony is hot, says Peter Pipter. Thank you, Peter. I know who Peter is. How old is Bobby? Why, you looking for a date, Marianne? Peter, hey, Tony, sing Piano Man. No, I leave that to you, Pete. You set up my microphones and my speakers, and I'll sing it. Mike and the Chipmunks, Bobby is old. He's no Pavarotti. Eric, Kenny Shevlin. Hello, Kenny. Happy birthday to your son. Ask Eric if JPP took his protective glove off Sunday night and said we scored this much. Any idea what that means?
Giants only put 3 points.
Oh, the Giants, yeah.
JPP only has 3 fingers.
Yeah, we won't. Oh, right. Got it.
Good one, Kenny.
Good one, Kenny. Oh, you pissed Eric off. Pissing off my guests before they even come on. Bobby is Tony's friend. Hey, what the? Yes, Brian. I gave Mike Del Judas his big break. Yes. It's in a private group. You're not in it, Bobby says. It's not on that page because I've been accepted into that group page group. I don't know whatever it's called. I've been accepted, and I went into that group just so I can come after you tonight, pal. Greg Mace. Hi, Maureen. Hey, Bobby Retigliano, my brother. Bobby and I, we look alike, so everybody always thought we were brothers in high school. Why did you say hi to me, Eric? Because he loves you, Christine. Who's Minxie, Eric?
Christine.
Oh, why? Why is her name Minxie?
Because she's a slinky minx.
She's a slinky minx. Okay, so... all right, so before we get on with this week's topic and discussion and guest, I am going to push a little Knock 'em Dead comedy action. Knock 'em Dead Comedy is the dinner theater, is the comedy troupe that Eric and I run. We do all sorts of dinner theater shows. We do murder mysteries. We do game shows, kid shows, variety shows, customized events, particularly for your event. We have some shows coming up. We have a crazy month of October. We're working, I think, we're definitely into double digits for the month of October, including this one. This is called The Family, the Fun, and the Felony. This is our mob show. This is a special fundraiser at Holy Trinity Episcopal Church in Valley Stream, where you can see us doing a mob show. We are going to be at George Martin Strip Steak on Sunday, October 8th. What show are we doing that night, Eric? I don't even remember. We're doing the mob show there too. October 8th, we're doing the mob show. But then we are going back there Wednesday, October 25th.
Sounds good.
Doing a different show. I believe it's our high school reunion show. It's with an 80s theme. Great food. We've been there several times. The food is just phenomenal. Small space, but we make it work, and it's a lot of fun.
Great food.
Great, yeah. Again, the food is just fantastic there. And then one show that we've been pushing every week, October 20th, we're going to be at Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown. It is the most popular comedy club on all of Long Island. It's been there for years. Lots of big names, all the big names. You name a famous comedian, he's been there.
Rich Pryor.
Richard Pryor, he was there.
Oh, really?
Sure. Did you see The Comedian with Robert De Niro?
No.
He plays a stand-up comedian in the film, and he filmed a scene there. That was just like a year or two ago. Not bad. It was a decent movie. I enjoyed it. He makes fun of Hicksville, actually, in the movie. So that's that. Knockin' Dead Comedy. You can check out our full schedule on our Facebook page or our website and see where we are. Like I said, we're all over the place in the month of October. We're performing every day. So look us up, check out our schedule, and come see us and say hello. Let's see. Shari Faith says, hey, Jackie McDonald Baltazar. She says, hey, love, with a heart. Jackie. Morelli is unfriending me. Hey, it's not my fault your Giants did crappy. John Morelli's a big Giant fan. Probably 20 years ago, maybe even more, when they retired Lawrence Taylor's number, John was going to that game. So he came to me and he said, I want to make a big banner to display it at the game for LT. They're retiring his number. So he brought a bed sheet to my house. We went out in the back. At the house I had at the time, we had a slate patio. So we put the bed sheet on the ground. We were drawing and coloring it with markers. So when we lifted the bed sheet up to look at it, we could see it right there on the patio. It bled right through the sheet, and it was on the patio. So we had a drawing of LT on our patio for about maybe a month or two until the rain washed it away. That's my story. But it actually, the picture came out good. It actually made it on TV. They retired LT's number, and when they were showing him on the field giving the speech, you could see it behind him. And then he went up to the broadcast booth after, and while he was talking, they had a close-up of the banner. That's my useless information of the day right there. You're welcome. So yeah, don't unfriend me, Morelli. Hey, Melissa Boyu, hope to see you and Sally. When? You can see me right now.
She'll be up October 20th.
Oh, she's coming October 20th?
That's what she said.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Greg Mace says, this is a tentacle. What, in Eric's mouth? Melissa, we're doing a show that night. Hey, Jack. Shari Faith, hi. Greg Mace, we will be there. What, they're coming to the show too? October 20th? Greg Mace? Kenny and Jimmy. Yeah, Greg, we're going. This is like Cosmopolitan Magazine, all advertising. Why is Zach looking like Ray Charles? Oh, with the sunglasses? He thinks he looks cool.
Actually, there's a huge light in our face, so I'm actually just protecting my eyes. Thank you very much.
Peter piped her. He's got a whole bunch of comments. Yes, my head is very sweaty. Oh, Danielle is watching. Hi, Danielle. Danielle, she's watching for me. She's watching to see me. She can't hear anything. Did you see that? Is that's got to be her, on her end? I'm assuming.
It just doesn't turn. She won't. It doesn't have her volume.
She doesn't have her volume up. Eric says. Danielle, turn your volume up. Everybody else can hear me, right? I'm assuming you can all hear me. Greg's trying to say tentacle. Volume is low, Tony, John says. Oh, yeah? Really?
I can hear you just fine.
Oh, it sounds... Oh, yeah, Shari hears us fine. Peter says, what? Peter, you're just old. Okay, volume is good there. Thanks, Kenny. All right. So I'll shut up now. So let's talk a little bit, huh? This week's topic, I think I'm going to chase you out of here, and we'll bring on our guest for the week. Our guest this week, he is an entertainer. He's a producer, and he's a fat bastard. Now he's my business partner in Knock 'em Dead Comedy. One of the funniest guys I know. Most people hate him, but we're happy to have him. This is Eric Shevlin. Everybody say hi to Eric Shevlin.
Yay! Everybody put your hands together! Yay! That was.
Hi, Linda. Linda who is? Linda Bart?
Linda Barton. Hi, Tony.
Oh,
Nice
hello,
to see ya.
Eric. Nice to see you.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Thanks,
Am I on
thanks
yet?
for coming. Well, yeah, we're live.
Wait, so where
Well,
am
this,
I?
as we watch this, it's delayed, but
Oh, I can't. Oh, there's my big fat hand.
yeah, all right.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
there you are. There you are. The cool guy is leaving. Yes, sorry, Bobby. The cool guy left, but he'll be back. He'll be back. We're doing a special segment with him tonight.
Special.
Gary Delabate. Yay, Eric. He's hysterical. Linda Bart. Hi, guys. Linda and her popcorn.
It's the 4th show. Congratulations.
Thanks.
It's my lucky number, 4.
Is it?
Yeah. And
Since
now-
when now?
Since ever. I always liked the number 4.
Seriously?
So I'm glad to be on your 4th show.
I never knew that.
Your first 3 were awesome.
The first 2 were awesome.
The first 2 were very good. You had a guy, Facebook marketing is great, and we're going to be on live at 9:30 with somebody else opposite my friend, Tony. And then you had another guy lighting fires in your front yard. That was good.
That was cool.
That was great.
That was
And he
cool.
made you eat burgers. He put meat in your mouth, which is what you like.
See, he's got to go there. He just can't help it.
You like it. I don't like it. You would.
You had to go there. You had to turn it into
You
something.
like big brown meat in your mouth. You eat hamburgers, steak, roast beef, anything brown you like in your mouth.
I easily lose control on these shows. Yeah.
And Arizona iced tea is my favorite iced tea. Just so you know.
I said I wasn't going to refer to last week. I was not going to refer to that mess.
What?
Come on, there were some good parts.
It was great.
There were some good
great.
parts.
All right, what are we talking about? What's the topic?
All right,
I'll let you handle your show. Go ahead.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Our topic is, ladies and gentlemen, since Eric and I run a comedy troupe together,
We do.
we do. Thank you. And we were talking about governors. I figured we would talk about comedy.
Wow.
Would you not? We're going to talk about how Eric's going to come out of the closet once and for all. That's why
No,
he's
we're going
here.
to talk about how I'm
His
going to get
special announcement.
diabetes and high blood. Wait, I already have high blood pressure. I have to lose weight.
That's why Danielle's watching. She's hoping that you'll die right in front of the camera.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Eric, he has a stroke every week at rehearsal. He
I
has
do.
high blood pressure, and he's
Overweight.
bigger than my house. Actually, so with that little growth, you kind of have like a fat bastard look going.
Wipe your head.
Wipe my head.
No, don't wipe your head. I'm looking. Where's the fans? You shut them off.
Because they make too much noise.
So put that one on. It's got no sound.
I have to hook it up.
Take it
and
out of the box
take
and
it out of
plug
the
it
box
in.
and
That's
plug
hard
it in.
stuff to do.
Oh, it doesn't have to be assembled?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it had to be assembled. That's why I haven't even taken it out of the box. I'm thinking, I don't have time to assemble it yet. I'll get to it.
It's if anything, you have to put the bass on 2 screws. That's it.
It's all about the bass.
It's all about the bass. No treble. All right, so we're talking about comedy.
I want
Let's
to
get
talk
back
about
on
comedy.
track.
All right, I'm trying. I believe it was when Don Rickles passed a few months back.
I know, it's a shame. I like Don Rickles. Actually.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I like him better than Jerry Lewis.
He died?
Jerry Lewis died, yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No.
You like Jerry Lewis?
I mean, yeah.
As far as he knows who he is.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking you. Well, is he famous? Well, yeah.
He was. Now he's dead.
But he's still famous.
True.
Dead or not, he's famous.
Well, aren't they famous more when they're dead?
Some
Their-
people
They
are.
make more money when they're dead?
Do they make more money when they're dead?
No, their relatives make more money. They're dead.
But Jerry Lewis pissed off my pal Carl Wooden, so screw Jerry Lewis. Did I tell you that story?
No.
My friend Carl Wooden, he lives in Philly.
Okay.
I forget what the connection was, but he, I think maybe a relative or something, worked on the Mike Douglas show.
Okay.
So Carl used to get in all the time. He used to get into the show to watch the tapings.
Okay.
But he was a little kid.
Okay.
When he was 6 years old, he went in to watch a taping. He was sitting right in the front on the floor. And Jerry Lewis was the guest. And Jerry Lewis wanted to do a magic trick. And he asked the audience for, I think it was a dollar bill or a $5 bill. Doesn't matter. He asked for money. Carl waved his bill. Jerry Lewis came over and took it. Started to do a magic trick and messed it up. Threw a fit. Tore up the bill. Started screaming and cursing. Went to Carl. Again, Carl is 6 years old. Went to Carl. And this is in front of the whole audience. It wasn't live, but it was being taped live in front of an audience. He went up to Carl with the ripped up bill, threw it at him, and told him it was his fault that the trick went bad.
What?
True story.
It's messed up.
It is messed up.
I'm glad he's dead.
So anyway, when Don Rickles died, I was listening to Howard Stern. Don Rickles was one of my favorites.
Right.
That's
He genuinely seemed like a nice guy.
true.
True.
Even though his humor was brutal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But it's my humor. It's actually how we pick on each other quite often.
yes.
And Howard, at the time, Howard was talking about, how sad he was that Don Rickles had passed. And they started talking about how politically incorrect Don Rickles was.
yes.
And they were saying, that there aren't really comics like that today. And Howard Stern actually said that he doesn't watch stand-up comedy today. He just feels it's really kind of almost like a dead art form. So then when I told you, Eric Shevlin, that we were going to discuss comedy and comedians today,
Right.
you actually said, well, I don't watch stand-up comedy anymore.
That is correct.
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Tell us why, Eric.
No reason, no politics or anything involved. I just, once I started performing, I didn't want anybody else to affect my performance. That's basically it. I didn't want to seem like I was copying anybody or taking from anybody. I just wanted to be original and have my own original ideas and my own original take on things. Which kind of sucks because once I started playing all the gay characters, then Modern Family came out, and now everybody says, "Oh, you do Cam very well."
Oh, is that right?
Oh yeah, I get it all the time after I play Brucey in the Mob show. That's what I get all the time. But it's the nature of the beast. He's doing a great job with it. I was just doing a great job first. That guy sucks.
Well, yeah, maybe he
copied
maybe
me.
he saw you. Yeah.
But no, that's the only reason why I just stopped watching it because I didn't want to take from anybody or use anybody's jokes.
But isn't that part of the not the steal, but to kind of use ideas and spark off each other like a friendly competition type of thing.
Yeah, but I like doing that with us. I like doing that with our group and working off of each other and building off what we could build. That's all. I still like some of the comedians. I still like some of them. I think Kevin Hart's very funny. I think.
Oh, do you? Yeah. He doesn't. I don't get much out of him.
I think he's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know this guy, this Italian guy. What's his name? That everybody likes now. Maniscalco or
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
that guy.
Yeah,
He
he's
seems
pretty
to be-
funny. I don't know much of him either, but what
He
I've
seems
seen, I
pretty
like.
popular. You know what I don't understand about stand-up comedy?
Tell us.
Why does everybody hate Dane Cook? That's what I don't understand.
I personally never found him funny. I never thought
But
anything.
why the hatred? I can understand you're not liking a comedian, but why do people hate him? They literally hate him.
What you mean, like other comics?
Other comics,
Oh yeah.
and other people now they make fun of him, but he was huge.
Oh, he was.
He
Really
was huge for a good 3-4 year period. He was huge.
And now look at him.
Is he out there watching us?
He's probably got nothing else to do.
But people hate him, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I don't know. Maybe he was a douche.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Joey Cola and Chris Monty. Those are the two guys. Those are my favorites currently.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know Chris Monty?
I know of him. I haven't ever seen him.
Hysterical. And a hell of a nice guy.
No, my favorite local comedian.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
Bob Nelson.
that is correct.
Bob Nelson, who I was just emailing with yesterday.
You are correct. He is funny.
He is funny.
In the 80s when I was watching him, he was hysterical.
But do you agree with Howard Stern? Do you feel that I don't know if it's a dead art form, but I do feel that there's nothing other than maybe Louis C.K. and a handful of guys. There's really not there's nothing different coming around. It just seems to be like a lot of guys standing around complaining.
I don't know if there's nothing different, but
There's no Richard. You mentioned Richard Pryor before. There's no Richard Pryor. There's no Andy Kaufman's. There's no.
in our day and age,
Yeah.
the way I look at it right now is we had comedians that were rock stars. Eddie Murphy,
Right.
Raw,
Right.
was Andrew Dice Clay. I mean, they're selling out Madison Square Garden. Now, you have big time comedians and they're working Westbury Music Fair or whatever it's called now.
Right.
You don't have comedians
Paramount.
selling out the Garden anymore. We had rock stars, so it's hard to compare today's comedians.
All right.
To
So
then.
right, but that's so basically you're agreeing then. I mean, there is.
I just think it's different. I think it's different now
Do you
because
think they're
have.
not that good now?
No, I just think I think it's different. Like the day and age is different now. You can see a comedian on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, here, there, everywhere. You don't have to pay the $125 to go see them at Madison Square Garden. You could just pop up there, acts anytime you want.
Well, Louis C.K. could fill the Garden, right? You think?
I don't know.
I don't
think
think
so.
plays there. I don't know.
I would be shocked if he did. He could fill the smaller theater beneath it, but I don't know about the Garden. It's just my take on things.
But you don't think it has anything to do with talent?
No.
Because I do
No.
feel like you mentioned the rock stars, the Eddie Murphys. They were storytellers. They told funny stories. They had funny jokes. It seems like now a lot of the comedians now, unless it's maybe a local thing, a lot of the local comedians that I see, they just do a lot of complaining.
Okay.
Where back in our time, it was more storytelling. As
best-
much as it sucks to bring them up, Bill Cosby.
I was just going to say that the best storyteller was Bill Cosby.
It's a shame because
It
it's a
is.
shame what's happened because his comedy
He
was
was
just
talented.
fantastic.
He would take a story. He would start here, and he'd take you on this huge journey and end up right back where it was.
And
And
it
it
was-
would be a 15-minute, 20-minute journey, and you would laugh the whole way. But it would just be one long story.
and it was the simplest of topics.
Right.
And he would just take it and
Yeah, he was
master
great.
it. It was almost like Michael Jackson. When that Michael Jackson stuff was going on, I remember being at a party once. Michael Jackson, people were on the dance floor, and the DJ turned on. Michael Jackson cleared the dance floor. Not a single person. Everybody got off the dance floor. This was right at the height of all
Right.
that controversy. So I feel it's almost the same now. It's a shame. A lot of people to this day don't appreciate Michael Jackson's music because of what he did or didn't do.
I still think he's got good music.
Yeah,
You can't,
but it's not the same.
No, it's
And,
definitely not the
and
same.
it's definitely the same with Bill Cosby.
You
now.
always, when you hear it, you cringe a little bit, but then you still kind of just push it out of your mind and listen to the song. Are we going through, going to comments now?
Yeah, I figured I'd look at the comments. Let's see. People saying they can hear us. Volume's good. Volume's good. Mike says hi.
What did Danielle say? That's all I care about.
Tonight's show brought to you by the paper towel industry. Feeling moist? Break out the paper towels. Everybody's saying hi to Linda, the cool guy. Yes, the cool guy's leaving.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, guys. Eric. Oh, lots of comments about your hair.
What's wrong with my hair?
No, they like it. They're
Who?
Sally, Marianne,
Oh, Marianne.
Sally,
Christine.
Christine says your hair looks amazing.
Really?
Yep, that's what she said. What?
Wow.
What time we got? Is it almost time to pick on Bobby? All right, it's coming.
9:30.
Yep, we're just about there. Marianne, I heard the camera adds 10 pounds. How many cameras are on it?
I never heard that one before, Marianne. Go bug yourself.
Hey, Kathleen Thomas Pasinka. Brian would have loved doing this with you. Yes, thank you, Kathleen. Our very first episode premiered on August 22nd. We spoke about Brian, so go back to the replay, Kathleen. Kathleen is,
I consoled him.
thank you. He's just gay. He wants to touch me.
Oh, God.
Kathleen is Brian's sister.
Good job.
Thank you. He loves to go there. Yeah, see that? Even that Greg says you love to go there. This
I'm a hugger.
is going to go downhill fast, Bobby says. John Morley thanks Sal for showing up.
Hey, Sal. Oh, Sal's there? How do you tell
yeah.
who's watching? Like it says up
I
there
don't
how
know.
many
It says-
people are watching.
I don't know. I'm just looking at the comments. Kenny, how did you get crotch rot?
What does that mean?
The Gulf War. Enough with the paper towels already. Sal, you sweat just as much as I do, Sal. No, I did not open the fan yet, Sally. Sorry. Hi, Sal. Does does Joaquin and Eric even fit in a closet?
Who said that?
Your brother said that.
Does or do?
How does Joaquin and
Oh,
Eric
how does,
even
oh.
fit in a closet? Because I said you were coming out of the closet.
Oh.
Hi, Sally. Cricket, cricket, cricket. Johnny Morelli. Johnny Morelli, we have a character named after you in our high school reunion show.
Yeah, we do.
Played by Sal, actually. It's very similar to you, John. He's dumb. Eric has silky blonde hair, says Marianne.
Yeah, I do. It's great, too.
People are laughing at your I'm glad he's dead comment.
Who said that?
Sally did.
Oh.
Let's see. Somebody just asked, Peter Piper asked Janine Cambridge Birdie if she'd like to make out. Wow.
It's like Tinder on here.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Sally says, I like Louis C.K. Eric is funnier than Cam. Who's Cam?
From Modern Family. We just
Oh.
fucking talked about it.
We did. I don't watch the show, but I know who he is.
He's getting old.
I'm older than you. Louis
I'm
C.K.
old.
is awesome, says Bobby. The nothing fight is amazing, says Melissa. The nothing fight?
Nothing fight.
Melissa, explain, please.
I don't know what that means.
There was a thing between him and C.K. He stole material or was accused of it.
Who?
C.K. was, Bobby? Oh, Bobby, I guess, isn't watching anymore, so we can't ask him to explain his comment. Actually, I heard that Robin Williams stole material all the time.
I heard that too. Heard he paid minions to go out to clubs and take good jokes from people and then bring them back to him.
Yep, that's exactly what I
He
heard.
didn't take them, but
Lynn Hogan. Hey, Tony and Eric, do you like any female comedians? Yes. There are two local comedians here on Long Island. They play in the city of Long Island. Megan Hanley and Robin Shaw. Carrie Carabas, is that how you say her last name?
yeah, something like that.
She's very funny.
Yeah, she's pretty funny too.
I failed to mention Rich Walker. He's pretty funny. No relation, but a hell of a nice guy. Of course, there's Stevie Jeeby. That guy's all over the place. Our pal Les Deegan. I like Les. I like Les.
I like female comedians. I liked Ellen. I thought she was absolutely,
Oh, yeah.
hands down, the funniest comedian. Female comedian. Comedian? Why don't they call them that anymore? And why do they call female actresses actors now?
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they don't
I don't know.
call them actresses anymore. Yeah, if you watch all these new award shows, like, and best lead actor in a role, and they don't call them actresses anymore. I don't know why.
Robert Shapiro says Epi Epperman.
Ah, yeah, Bob.
Let's see. I like that preacher guy from Americans Got Talent, says Laura Donahue. Laura, I hope you're
Preacher
still
guy.
watching instead of watching other boring stuff.
Preacher guy. What preacher
I don't
guy?
know. Preacher guy from America's Got
Is
Talent.
he a
I don't watch
contestant?
that show.
Is he a
I don't know.
contestant, or is he? Or is she talking about?
Oh, yeah. Sarah Silverman is,
He was
is
funny.
great.
No, I never liked Sarah Silverman.
Oh, really? I like.
No.
Did you ever watch Boardwalk Empire?
Yeah.
She got naked in that show.
Who?
Sarah Silverman.
No.
Yeah.
Really? Let's pull it up.
George Carlin, Chris Farley was huge, which is why he passed away. Yes, so Eric is trying to follow in his footsteps.
Just need the cocaine.
Rodney Dangerfield, yes. Jackie the Joke Man, yes. Greg, Jackie was awesome.
Jackie the Joke Man.
Yeah, he was good. In
Yeah.
his prime, he was great.
I like John Valby.
Yes, Dr. Dirty.
He's funny.
He's funny. Robert Shapiro liked Alan King. Well, that's interesting.
Figures. Shapiro, King. They only like each other.
I knew this would be.
He can't like a Gentile. He's got to like that kind.
Malcolm did comedy, just lost half his jobs.
I always bust Rob's shots.
Patrick Mackey, excuse me. Pat does not like being called Pat, although that's what I called him for 30 years.
Why?
I don't know. He said he liked Walter Cronkite. I will never look at Jello pudding pops the same way ever again, says Robert Shapiro. Jacqueline McDonald Balthazar sent me a heart. I have a heart on. A heart on. What
got
time does the entertainment start? Come on, Peter.
Who's that?
Peter DeMarco said that. Come
Who's
on.
that?
He's a friend of mine.
Eat a dick.
What? A shout out to Joe Bruckner.
Who's that?
I don't know. Who's Joe Bruckner?
He might be a comedian. Who said that?
Linda Whalen.
Okay, he might be a comedian that we haven't heard of. We can look him up. Look him up on YouTube. Joel Bruckner, everybody.
He's a stand-up comedian. Who? Joe Bruckner?
Did I not call it? That's what I assume.
Yeah, see, Elisa Shapiro. You had to go there, Eric.
Oh, she loves it.
Stephen, George. What's
Look,
up, George?
Laura, look, Bobby's wife is watching our show and not his.
Nice.
Yeah, Laura.
She likes us better.
Yeah.
She's sick of that
Well,
guy.
she lives with him.
Dr. Dirty, good times. Yes, Steve. Dr. Dirty is awesome.
What's our next topic?
All right, our next topic. We're going to interview Eric Shevlin.
Yay.
So that was our weekly topic. And then after that, after we discuss our topics with our guests, we then turn to the guests and we talk to them. Please don't look at me like
You wanted me to turn to you.
No, we don't. No.
No.
Don't ever do that again. How'd you get into comedy? How did you get into comedy, Eric Shevlin?
Good question, Tony Walker.
Thank you.
I
hope you have a good
wasn't into comedy. I was just a wise guy, wise ass. So I saw a advertisement about a comedy college at Governor's run by John Truson, who's also a very good comedian. Very good. So I went to the comedy college. I took the course, and part of the course was the end. You had to get up on stage and do 7 minutes.
John Truson, did he teach the course?
He taught the course. So me and a couple of guys from work did it, and we had a great time doing it. But it just wasn't for me. The stand-up wasn't for me. So I knew somebody who knew me. Aren't you glad I'm your partner? Because this show would have been a totally different direction.
So anyway, so
knew me and introduced me to Tony Walker. It's all about me. Anyway, we had
don't sue me. I didn't say a word.
we had a mutual like, I'll sue you for $75 million, but settle for $12. Anyway, so anyway, I got introduced to the group. I came here. I auditioned. I thought I sucked.
Well, let me stop you there.
Yeah.
You did the college, but you did
Correct.
you did do some stand up prior
Right.
to meeting up with me.
Correct. I went out on a couple more stand-up gigs, but it just wasn't for me. Plus,
Why? Come on.
you really want to know?
Yeah.
All right. So I was just recently married a few years before I started doing this.
Oh, what was his name?
Danielle.
Keep going.
And we were having a kid, and I think she was pregnant at the time. Yeah, she was. And I just started talking to all these comedians, and they just seem like losers. And I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm like, there's no way I'm telling my pregnant wife that I'm leaving for the weekend to go to a fucking show in Pennsylvania for $15 when it's going to cost me $100 to get there.
Brian Festa wants to know if you can get a refund
Well, from what?
from your course.
Eat a dick, Brian Festa. So he just wanted me to hear me say that. So that's why I stopped. I was like, there's no way I'm doing that. And that's really why I stopped doing it. I just didn't want to put the time into. They said 5 years before you really start getting paid. I was like, I need to go start getting paid now. I'm having a kid, so that's why I stopped. Long story short.
All right. Well, I was going to ask you
Mm-hmm.
to give us a little example of your stand up by maybe telling us a line or two.
Oh, I forgot it.
Sure, you did.
I did. It's been a long time.
But Elisa Shapiro once says that she thinks everyone wants to hear Eric sing a wake up song or a go to sleep song tonight.
Ah.
For those of you who do not know Eric
Go to
personally,
sleep song.
he's been posting videos of himself waking his boys up in the morning now that they're starting school, and he's been singing to them to wake them up and scare them because his face is not scary enough. So he sings to them, and he's all joyous that they're leaving. So
Cool.
would you want to give us? So yeah, you have a choice: either an example of your stand-up,
No.
or all right, then fine. Then you have to share one of these songs that you.
I will share one of the songs when we sign off.
Oh, all right, all right.
How about a sleepy song as we sign off? How's that?
That's great. So watchers, I'll have nightmares.
It'll keep them. It'll keep them watching until the end. Now what do we have?
Nothing. I'm just Peter piped her. I think I'm going to set myself on fire. He says.
You need help, you motherfucker? I'll buy the gas.
Laura Donahue. Oh, Bobby's on a show.
Ah.
Nice. Patrick
You guys-
Mackey Apex.
What?
I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's all right.
You guys should see what Bobby's up to right now.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. All right. All right. Let me see if I can do that. I gotta get online.
How do you do this?
It's a little tricky.
You should be more prepared. Why is there big black beauties on there? On your search engine?
You promised you wouldn't tell.
Yeah. Oh, there's this password.
All right, so let's see here.
Oh, that's us.
Hey, that's us right there.
Hey, my belly. Oh, there, it's big.
That's big.
No, that's big.
Wow, how does it fit in the screen?
I don't know. Oh,
All right, so I think the name of the
sit like this.
was it Jumpstart something? Jumpstart Marketing.
Marketing.
Jumpstart Marketing.
This is gonna be fucking amazing. Joined. You joined it. Start here. No, there's no. Oh,
There it is.
Oh, let's hear these turds. Good, Bobby froze already. Perfect.
No, they both froze. Let's try it again. Is it even?
The art of audience attraction.
What? Yeah, the whole thing is.
Have interesting
That
guests.
is- And that is who I am when I'm in my group. That's who I am when I'm speaking to you on
Who
your
are you?
live in your group. And the or the value that I bring
I
to
am what
somebody
I am,
else's
and
group.
you are what
And
you
then
are.
Suddenly, as I'm interacting with people in all different places, and people start to say, "Oh, Bobby, he's the guy that does the video stuff." Oh, is that sarcastic guy, or he's the one who can talk all day.
I'm gonna
and
comment.
Doesn't breathe when he speaks, and all of those things become my. And what happens is I've got that logo that I put on all my graphics. It's on my website and stuff like that. So if people that logo go by and they've been interacting with me and they know me and suddenly they're swiping through Facebook and they see one of my graphics go by and there's the logo on it. All they have to do is see that logo and all that stuff they have in their head about me comes like, Bobby,
Bobby,
that guy.
It's annoying.
even your
And the
wife is
logo
bored.
just
She's
becomes
watching
a
us instead.
representative Of me. That's what a logo is. It's not the brand. The brand is the energy that I create by being who I am.
I created some energy a minute ago too from all the
Same with
broccoli
you.
I ate.
You know, same with you, same with everybody here.
That makes perfect sense, man. Like, I think there was
That
something
makes
here that I
perfect sense.
missed.
He didn't listen to a word.
Let's see. Yeah, the logo doesn't make the brand makes the logo. That's what Brandon Gazzardo said.
That's
Yeah,
right.
the logo,
Good job, Brandon.
the brand makes the logo. I like that. The logo represents the brand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what he said is
Tony,
correct.
what's this?
So-
Shit on a stick.
Video, like, at least at first, like, whenever I was getting into
Should I
it at
comment?
first,
Fuck
like,
you, Bobby.
It just felt like super like overwhelming. Like, what do I need to put in it? Like, how do I need to start? What kind of camera? Blah 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 blah. Like,
Blah 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 blah
let's start
blah.
with
Bobby's
this.
the
Like,
flat
what
leader.
makes? Let's start with the bad stuff. What makes a bad video? Like, what's this? What do we not?
I wrote eat a cock,
Sure.
Bobby Donahue. He's a bad influence. He brings out the worst in me.
I just want to say something because I read a comment from Brandon and my connection must be off. I've been having internet issues all day.
Oh,
Oh, that's good for your brand issue, you fucking turd.
I tried futzing around with it all day. I couldn't fix it, so I may cut out here and there. I apologize. for that.
Unprofessional,
Hopefully it'll be
Bobby
fixed
Donahue.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Stick with the pros in this high-tech
what makes a
studio.
bad
With
video?
paper towels.
That's right.
I think there are.
All right, we're getting
are-
bored here.
Yeah, fuck this. Let's take that
It's
quiz.
okay. I'd like to turn that question around just to
All right.
the
All right. All right. So then you. So you. All right. So then you. So you drop. So you decided not to do stand up anymore.
Correct. That's correct. Oh, we're back to that?
Well, yeah, we didn't finish.
Oh.
So you. So you decided you didn't want to do stand up anymore.
Correct.
You met someone who knew me. We had
Correct.
We had this group. What was it? What made you say, okay, I'll give a dinner theater group a try?
I just wanted to. It was a small dinner theater group that sounded fun. I mean, so I decided to just give it a try because it paid a little bit more than stand-up comedy too. So I figured it would be a good place to start, and then the ball just rolled from there. You know, I personally I thought I sucked in my audition. I thought I was terrible. I'm like, how the fuck did these guys ask me back? They must be desperate for people. But people. Even when I was in junior high and high school, they're like, "Oh, you should be in the theater. You should be in our plays." And I I guess back then I was like, I thought I was too cool for it. You know, like only the nerds did theater. But then you told me like theater guys got a lot of girls, which I didn't realize. If I had known then what I know now, I would have did theater. But I was to be honest, I was probably too insecure what my football team would say about it, or the baseball team, or you know what they would say about me doing plays. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Looking back, I probably should have done one or two just to test it out.
We even had, I remember we had some of the more popular jocks actually were in some of the shows.
Yeah, not my school.
Craig Mannion, Eric Nichols, they came and did shows with us.
You're such an idiot.
Well, what's the big deal? It was 30 years ago.
Do you know them still?
Yeah, I'm in well, on Facebook, I'm in touch with Craig Mannion, sure.
Okay, hi Craig.
Great guy.
Great guy.
He was great then, he's great now.
Great now.
So,
Go ahead.
all right, let's go,
To the comments.
yeah, let's go to the comments.
I want to take the quiz.
We'll get to the
Is
quiz.
it going to be like on TV?
We'll get to it, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. Now that's now you're watching now. Everything now is happening now.
What the fuck is that?
Nice face, Eric.
Thank you. Who said that?
That's just he was born with it. I don't know what show is worse. Peter Piper is kicking my ass tonight.
Who is it?
It's my friend. It's Kenny Hamill.
Oh.
Brian Festa.
You're
Tony,
exposed.
Brian Festa says, Tony, why do you hate us so? Why? Because I was putting on Bobby. You're friends with Bobby too, aren't you, Brian?
Not anymore.
Make it stop. Don't make the paper towel's name in vain. Futzing.
Did I say that?
Cal Roby Minor.
Who said
Happy
that,
birthday,
Sal?
son. No.
I thought I did it again.
No, you
I
did
didn't
not
say
do
it
that.
right. I didn't say it.
Robert Shapiro in capital letters. Be more funny. Danielle Colabella Shevlin says he got into comedy because he wanted to get away from his wife.
That's not true. I love snuggling with you, honey. I can't wait to come home and snuggle with you. Go ahead. That was for Marianne. Marianne hates when I talk like that.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. If we're having a barbecue and I, like, lean over and I give Danielle a kiss, Marianne, like, freaks out. She's like, oh, my God, that's so disgusting. But I don't even like, I
Is
kiss
she
her on the
freaking
cheek or I kiss her on
Or
the
is he in
head.
shock that you're being loving to Danielle?
I'm always loving to Danielle. Just, I am. But
you're
I am too. Go fuck yourself. But
That was see, just like that. That's how he talks to Danielle.
That's how I talk to everybody, though. That's how she knows.
Oh.
That's how you know I love you. If I talk to you like that. If
Oh,
I
so
don't
then-
talk to you like that, then I don't like you.
So then you love that guy in the city.
Okay. Oh.
One story I'd like to share with you all. One of the nice things that has come out of Eric and I working together is that we've been fortunate that we've made some connections and network, and we also already know people. Where we've been able to venture out a little bit. We've done some films and
We have done films, Fisheye.
we've done.
Inside joke. Sorry.
So we
We should have showed that clip.
I thought of it.
Let's do it.
No.
Come on.
No.
You're a dick.
So
That's a good clip.
oh yeah. So we were working. Eric's cousin has a video production company in New York City. Jeff Bana. They still
Jack
call
Light
it Jack Light.
Productions.
They are okay. We were working with a toothpaste called Vitamin Paste.
Still around?
Is it still around?
Yep.
We were filming some commercials for them, and as we were filming the commercials, we had crates and crates of the actual product. So we were using it in the filming. We were just giving them out to people who were coming around to watch to see what we were doing. So it was towards the end of the day, and we were right outside Penn Station. What is that? 34th?
Yeah.
Where Roy Rogers is, right at the entrance, Madison Square Garden, right there. Mm-hmm. And that's probably the most congested spot of that whole area there. We were parked right across the street where all the buses pull in, and we were giving out this vitamin paste. We were down, I think, one box, and we were just trying to dump them,
And get out of there.
yes, and get out of there.
We're handing out this product. We're breaking down boxes. We're
Right.
pulling more boxes out of the truck. We're putting the empty box, breaking down the empty boxes, putting them back in the truck. I mean, we're sweating, right? We're working hard.
Yeah.
We're working hard. We worked really hard for our money that day. We went all over the city filming. There was people dressed up as vitamin. Who's this?
I'm just reading the comments as you're talking.
German Scheiße films. German Scheiße. So we're doing all that, and we're down to the last box, and all of a sudden another bus pulls up right in front of us. Now we're working in a regular SUV, so maybe how long is an SUV? I don't know, 12 feet.
Sure.
So go ahead, take over.
A bus. We were parked in a bus stop, so the bus pulls up in front of us, and we're trying to get out of there fast because we were afraid of getting a ticket.
And we got a crowd around us too. Because everybody wants free.
Oh, it was
toothpaste.
5:00, so it was the heart of rush hour. People are getting out of work, running to the trains. The buses are coming in, and we're totally in the worst spot you can be in. So this one older gentleman gets off the bus. Now the bus parked right in front of us, so like you said, maybe 12 feet. So this fella comes walking up, and he says, you're blocking, the bus stop. And I said, yes, we're working on getting out of the way now. He says, well, what are you giving away that's so important that you had to take up my bus stop?
That I had to walk an extra.
That I had to walk an extra 12 feet for.
Right.
So I said, well, we're giving out this new toothpaste that's coming out. He said, all right, well, I might as well take one. As he was saying that, Eric gave the last one out to somebody else. So I turned to him, I said, I'm sorry, but we're now out of it. So he started complaining about, how we were taking up the bus space and he had to walk extra, and just complaining left and right. So out of nowhere, Eric goes, Eric's not even a part of the conversation. He's cleaning up.
I'm just getting more and more aggravated.
But he yells,
that
oh, life is tough. So now the guy, he was not happy either. Did some more complaining, and Eric was mouthing off. The guy was pissed, and he goes, oh, he doesn't care. And he walked away, and I yelled, sorry, but 2 seconds later, the guy comes back, and he just leans in to Eric, fuck you! Just like that. Eric looks up and goes,
eat a cock!
No, he said, eat my cock.
Oh, I said, eat my cock!
I am now laughing hysterically in this old man's face. The old man was like, his face just got like fire engine red.
He didn't even know what to do.
He didn't know what to make of this.
I threw the boxes in the truck. I go, get in!
Yeah,
We got in and
we
left.
better get out of here now.
I'm sweating. I got this fucking guy complaining to me that he has to walk an extra 12 feet. Meanwhile, he walked away 6 feet, walked back another 6 feet just to say fuck you to me. So I told him to eat my cock. So he was complaining about walking, and then he back and forth, and he could go fuck himself. He's probably dead with Jerry Lewis right now. Stupid bastard. So
Wow.
anyway.
So that's one of my favorite stories, actually.
You
But
were
apparently,
dying. You were dying.
oh, I was. But apparently, it's not that funny to other people.
Why?
Greg Mace wants to slit his wrists. He thought this was supposed to be a funny show. He says. Brian Fester, glad to see you put that course to use with that witty comeback. Alrighty, all right. So now we'll get to our next segment since this is going over so well.
I
now-
think this is your show with the most curse words so far.
Oh, it's the show with the only curse words.
Oh, sorry.
Everybody else had class.
I don't have class.
No, there's no class. All right, so usually what I do with my guests, I do little rapid fire questions where I ask them a bunch of questions that have nothing to do with anything that we're talking about, which I am hitting Eric with. But before we do that, I am doing a special segment just for Eric.
Oh, cool.
And it involves the screen.
Yes. And Zach, too.
Well, no, not that.
Oh, no.
We're getting to that.
Oh, no. What are we doing?
This is called, what did I call it? We're calling it, what the hell is going on in this photo?
Oh.
That's what we're calling it. So we're going to exit this out. We're going to exit.
That's a promotion for a murder mystery show.
Shut up.
Oh. That's a promotion for... That's our logo.
A brand logo is blah, 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 blah. I'm Bobby Donahue. Bam. My wife watches Tuesday Nights with Tony instead of me. Bye-bye.
All right, so picture number one.
Oh!
Eric,
Okay.
what? So basically what we're doing here is I'm going to show a bunch of photos of Eric.
You're a dick.
They're just odd photos.
It
So
looks like I'm bald here. Look, it looks like I had power alleys going on there. This is when Jen and I first completed... this is Jennifer, by the way. She's been our babysitter for...
the picture should just be this.
Stop.
I didn't
Since
say
she was
anything bad.
14 years old. She's now going to be 24 on September 19th. Happy birthday, Jennifer.
Hey, happy birthday.
So we've known her for 10 years, but she's very athletic. So she got me to do...
Great story. Moving on.
Dick fuck.
Explain this one.
Oh, yay, my favorite picture. All right, this is when we were in Legoland. Now, my son Nicholas was always left out of things because he was smaller and he couldn't get on rides. So he wanted to go on a roller coaster ride in the worst way. So we were in Legoland. We finally got on a roller coaster. As you can tell, Danielle is horrified, screaming because she didn't want to miss his first roller coaster ride. My son Matt is powering through it with that face that looks like he's shitting himself. And I turned over and I look at Nicholas, and he's so excited for this to be on a roller coaster, and he loved it so much. I looked over, I saw that face, and I just started busting out laughing, hysterical. As soon as I did, the camera flashed us. We actually bought this picture, and I think we used it as our Christmas card and everything.
Peter Piper, the answer is yes.
What?
Peter Piper asked if you've ever touched a man.
Yes.
All right, now this picture, Al. This picture, who is that?
That's my godson Joseph, my sister's baby.
Look how scared he looks. Who would leave their baby with this creep? I mean, look at his face.
Stop.
I have a baby.
I'm gonna eat the baby.
Eat the baby. He's a
The
fat
baby's in my belly. Nah, he was. I was showing him. He was a selfie.
Eric, Peter Piper, there's the answer to your question right there. Look how excited Eric is to be dancing with this
I get paid
older
to do
gentleman.
this. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
those,
the
I'm
gentleman
like those,
pays him for the night.
I'm like those nickel dancers back in the day.
What's this about?
I don't know. Oh, that was at somebody's communion or something like that, and I was bored, and I put on a hat and I put the balloon around my face, and I looked like I had
Another
small-
great story.
Oh, that's me and Marianne shopping. I made her put that on because she was like, "No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it." So I put it on. It was in some store in the mall. That's it. Bye, man.
This picture,
I have no idea what this. Oh, this is from.
he's pointing at a man's penis.
I am.
Can't you just hear him say, "Excuse me, sir, but I can't help but notice your
Bulge.
glorious penis."
This was in Pennsylvania.
That was at a Knockin' Dead comedy show in Pennsylvania.
That's right.
That is correct. Grabbing another man.
Who the hell is that?
Uh,
Oh, that's that show.
Yep.
Okay, I know what that is. That's me and Greg.
There's Greg Mace.
Hey,
Greg.
Greg, you made the show, Greg.
Greg was with his Hicksville sweatshirt.
Lenny didn't make the
He's
show.
got a-
You made it, Greg.
He's got a Bud Light like a real man. And there you are with your fruity.
It's not fruity. It's chocolatini. It's
Yeah,
not fruit.
yeah, that's not fruity.
It's not fruit. It's chocolate.
It's not fruit. I'm talking about the guy drinking it.
Oh,
Pink cape.
softball. They made me. If
Because we all wear pink capes.
if you struck out, you had to wear a pink cape. I struck out.
Likely story. Actually, I think I was there for that.
My Chewbacca pajamas. Danielle got me Chewbacca pajamas for Christmas, so I put them on. What am I gonna do? Not put on the gift she gave me? And then she stole them and wears them now. I don't
Well,
get
that's
to wear
fine.
them anymore. Hey, there's me and Greg in Cancun drinking.
Another picture with Greg on
We're
their
half naked.
half naked on their romantic getaway.
Greg, you made it twice, Greg.
That night. Again, with a fruity drink.
Greg got food poisoning that night and couldn't make dinner.
He couldn't make whoopee with you
So
either.
I took his wife out to dinner.
This shot makes me laugh. This is Eric's
This
tough
makes-
guy. I run a comedy troupe. This is serious business face. How much money am I spending on this? Nobody buys it.
Hey,
Hey.
we've yet to run one show where we lost money.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
That's
about
right.
that.
Did that ever happen in the past? No,
I
it
haven't.
didn't.
I have no comment on that.
Exactly.
Hugging yet another man.
Yep. Well, I get paid. Shut up.
Of course you get paid. I
I
hope you can all see this. This is a picture of Eric with makeup on.
Yes. I was
Did
in
you
college.
notice the theme
it was
going on?
Halloween.
Yeah, he was in college and needed the money. Yeah.
That's my friend Wendy. Hi, Wendy.
Yeah, hi, Wendy.
My buddy.
Hanging out with a bunch of guys. They're all wearing the same shirt
This
together.
is our annual baseball trip. That's
Right, they're
that's
all
Joaquin,
pitchers and
that's
catchers.
Tony, that's Matt.
Yep. All wearing the same shirt.
I was less fat,
Although Joaquin, I'm not making fun of him because he's a cop.
and he's got his arm around me.
I mean, do I even need to say anything?
That's
with
as
this?
close as I get to kissing a girl, like 2 feet away.
Stacy Smith. It was her birthday yesterday. Happy
birthday.
The big 3-0.
Is she really?
Yeah. Come on, pay attention.
I don't.
Oh, you see that, Stacy? He doesn't pay attention because Stacy's watching. Wearing a dress.
For the show, I was trying on dresses for somebody who was a little bit larger than me. Believe it or
Likely
not.
story. Another dress.
We actually bought that one.
And another dress. And look how happy he is to be wearing that dress.
I don't think we bought that one.
Yeah,
I think I still have that shirt.
sure. Now this.
Oh, 10 o'clock. Show's over. Good night, everybody.
Holy crap, it's 10 o'clock. All right, a few more minutes. If you're wondering who these girls are,
That's my brother Kenny, and that's my brother Chris right there.
you
Yeah, that's me, and that's my brother Kenny. My mother curled our hair.
did you hear that?
Yep,
That's him,
that's me,
and that's his brother Kenny.
Kenny. God, what else you got? Is that
think,
it?
I think that was it.
That was the end.
I think so.
Oh,
Well, yeah, more guys.
hey,
you know,
Lenny finally made the
with
show.
with the same shirts on.
Greg and Joaquin, we all bought this. We both bought.
Yeah, that's very romantic.
we were again.
Grabbing
Greg
Greg's
made it
boobie.
4 times. Greg, you saw. And Christine, you made it once. Marion, you didn't make it at all.
Christine
Oh, no, she
Mace,
did.
Hicksville's own Christine Mace, Wanto's own Greg Mace.
Where's a picture of me and Danielle?
Well, the roller coaster.
That was in New Orleans. They probably took that statue
Oh,
down.
all right.
That's not me.
That's not you.
That's me. After I got back from Aruba,
That's oh my
and
god.
that's Sinead O'Connor.
That's Mickey Rivers from the Yankees.
No, that's me.
That's Mickey Rivers. That's Dominic DeBarry. He's our guest next week.
Oh, hi. Sorry.
All right, but sorry. Before we get to that,
I bet he's gonna wear jorts.
all right,
Oh,
all right. So
move it
now,
over.
Manny! Oh my god.
Manny.
Manny, what are you doing?
our dog just knocked over our lighting.
It's time
I
to put
just
him.
destroyed it.
Time to put him down.
All right. So,
It is time. I changed my mind.
we have another segment coming up here. If you look here, you see a map of the United States.
This is not a really good map
Why not?
because this is all out of skew. What's this over here?
Yeah, I know, but it's,
Oh, yeah, that is
This
weird.
is. Look ahead. We
I
can
noticed
figure it
that
out.
before.
You noticed it before
The
we didn't
lights
say
back on.
anything?
Do we still have viewers?
Yeah, sure we do.
Oh, we still have pretty much the same amount of viewers. That's post Bukkake pool picture with Greg. I heard you were a catch, a shocker. Now it's funny. There's the corn silk. That's right. In the 80s, who got hit with more balls, Dave Baylor or Eric?
All right, we'll go back and we'll
right.
hit some comments.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Now it's getting good, Brian Festa said. Robert Shapiro, welcome to the Bald Guy Club. Has Eric ever touched a man? Yes. Glenn Dodge. Hey, hey, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
Tony, you sound eerily like Alan Alda. You're a shoo-in for a remake of MASH. I sound like Alan Alda. That's a first.
Are they redoing that stupid show?
Hi, guys.
I never
Finally,
liked that
Greg
show.
says.
It's so fucking annoying.
Megan Weidenmuller thought Tony was Billy Joel. I get that all the time.
No, Megan.
Megan. Do you know Megan?
Megan Wiedenmuller.
Do you know her?
Wiedenmuller.
Oh, all right. Hello, Megan. Yes, I get the Billy Joel thing all the time. Greg Mace, food poisoning. Yes, Danielle agrees. Yeah, Bukkake, I heard you are a catcher, Eric. Shocker. Now it's funny. Okay. Sal Couture says you look like a fat girl.
I am.
Danielle, you don't have any pictures of me. Danielle,
Yeah, I know.
I had the picture on the roller coaster.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did. That was great. I love that pic. That picture's hysterical.
This show's been canceled. Peter, killing me tonight. Where the hell
Shut
did
up, Kenny. What's his name?
Peter?
No, Kenny.
What?
Peter Piper?
No. This is Peter DeMarco.
Oh.
This show's been. Brian Festus says, "Where the hell did Long Island go?" He's right. Long Island's not
Yeah,
there.
it's not
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I
it's
saw
funny.
that
They
before
killed it.
too.
All right, so what are we doing with the thing here?
Put down Eric. Sal says, "Put down Eric."
Oh, instead of the dog. I get it now.
Oh, you had a nerve with Sal.
It's not your dog. Shut up, Sal.
All right, so
Oh, it's my dog. That was really funny.
all right, so we'll kind of make this quick because we're running late. This is, as you all know, is a map of the United States. Tomorrow, I almost said Sal. Tomorrow,
Zach.
Zach has a quiz at school where he has to label this.
I don't take quizzes.
So Zach's going to come over here. He's going to go first, and he's going to tell us what he thinks, which state is which, and then we're not going to tell him if he's right or wrong
Because we won't
until
know
he's
anyway.
done.
I'm doing all 50.
I think I can get this.
You think you can?
Yeah, actually, I think I could.
I'm doing all 50.
I could come close. I can't get them all.
All right, Eric's sitting here, so you do it since you're sitting here, and then Zach can go next.
No,
No,
I need
let's-
to go first.
All right,
Because then, like,
come on.
if I listen to what he's saying.
All right, now come
All
on.
right, I'm leaving. I'll be behind camera. Come on, Zach.
Good thing he's got his, trusty sunglasses on so he can think better.
So now we have to do his homework. Nobody told me there would be a test involved. Hey, Eric, why didn't you mention my name when you mentioned my comment? Who's that?
Kerry Dalton.
I did mention it. Pay attention, Kerry. I only said it.
Brian Vest is funny tonight.
I know. I only
All
said
right,
it
go.
twice,
Come
Brian.
on. What the?
All right, so
All right, so start from here and work your way over.
oh, I was gonna start from there.
Okay,
That's
go
fine.
ahead.
All right.
Holy fuck! This is your first one.
Test is tomorrow.
Nigeria. I'm kidding. Washington, Oregon, California,
So far, so good. Keep going.
Idaho,
That's
Knew
my
that was
boy.
coming.
Nevada, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico. This is Texas, Oklahoma, North Dakota, South Dakota. I think that one's Kansas, Nebraska.
I think that's reverse. But just
Crap. I keep getting those two mixed up.
Okay.
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Wait, what's the one up here? Wait, I know that one. I'll come back to it. Arkansas. Wait. Arkansas, Missouri, right? Iowa. Wait, I'm having trouble with this one right here. Alright. How am I doing so far?
Let's see.
Okay, wait. Wisconsin. Right there. Right here is Mississippi. Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana. No, Illinois, Indiana. Someplace. South Virginia. No, South Carolina.
Okay.
And then North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia. I know this is Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. That's Vermont. New Hampshire, Maine.
Good. Go back above Texas.
Above Texas?
Yeah,
right
what's
here?
that?
Oklahoma.
Yep.
Okay, I said that.
You did? Okay,
Right.
go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out this place, and there.
Which place?
Well, yeah, that one. Yeah.
Here and there. Wait, I know these two are like M's. Wait, Missouri? Is that this one?
Mm-mm.
Yes, Glenn, he did miss that. South Virginia? He didn't say South Virginia.
did say South Virginia.
South
No, I
South
did,
Virginia?
but I
Then he corrected
corrected
himself.
it.
Oh, he did.
I was like,
Okay.
wait, no, South Carolina.
Mi-
South
The
Carolina.
glove is. It's the glove.
What glove?
The glove. The state that's shaped like a glove.
This one?
Yep. Looks like a hand. Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. Thanks for telling me.
Think
Wait,
hand,
this-
claws, Wolverine. Michigan Wolverines. It's a football team.
That makes no sense.
Hand. Glove on a hand. What comes out of a hand?
What does that have to
Claws.
do with-
Wolverine. Michigan State. Michigan football is the Wolverines.
Yeah, okay.
All right, never mind. Sorry. Yeah, I guess you don't like football. Go ahead. What are the two up top you missed?
I missed this one and this one.
What about the one next to, in between?
What, this one?
No, the one up to above. Next to it. Now go to the right. To the right. To your right.
Oh, wait. Here.
Yeah, that one. Did you get that one?
I said Wisconsin.
Oh, you did. Okay.
You didn't. Yeah, this
That
one.
one?
You missed. You missed. I know that one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everybody does. Except him.
Very big in presidential elections.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
We just watched the movie about McDonald's. It's where the first McDonald's opened. Not the original California. When Ray Kroc got it, it's the first one he opened. It was in this state. Which, actually, I don't even know if they covered in that movie, but I did tell you about it.
South Africa?
South Africa.
Correct.
I'm kidding.
It's the only state in the union. Oh, no, that's not true.
Wait, I'm really trying to think this one. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Which one?
This one. I know it's like it starts with an M. It's one of
That's
the M
correct. The
ones.
Vikings play there. The Tigers.
I wish I knew sports.
No, the Tigers don't play there. Green Bay. No. Who else plays there? The
You don't
Timberwolves.
know what you're
The
talking
Timberwolves.
about.
The Wild.
You want to know? You're trying. Kenny Shevlin got it.
It's not Minnesota.
Yes.
It's Minnesota?
Yes. It's Minnesota.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I thought. Oh, I'm thinking of Michigan. He got Michigan before.
Yeah. You
I
got
got
Michigan
Michigan.
before. And the last one.
Uh,
The Indians play there. LeBron plays there.
we already established out in those sports.
Come
You don't know what
on!
you're talking about.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is there.
Ooh, good one.
I don't know that one either.
Oh, what the Kenny Shevlin?
He's a dick. Here, Brian, this is for you. Eat a dick,
I
Kenny.
mean, at least I'll probably get like 99 on my test tomorrow.
Get 100.
Yeah, get 100. Damn
It's
it.
a 4-letter state.
Well, I know that. For that.
Begins and ends with the same letter.
Does?
Oh boy.
What?
What? What
Your,
happened?
your cable provider is the last 2 letters.
What?
IO. Isn't it IO? Like isn't Optimum their thing IO?
Sure.
So the last letter is O, the first letter is O, the third letter is I, you're
That's
missing one letter. Now go
that's-
through the alphabet.
That's why I said, oh boy. I was trying to give you the first letter.
Oh, I thought you were just like disappointed.
No.
Ohio.
Yay!
All right, so a 99 tomorrow for Zach. Let's hear it for Zach.
Yay, Zach!
And yes, a lot of people are noting that there's no Alaska or Hawaii on this.
No, yeah, I was actually forgot to say that.
And Brian
Yeah.
Festa noted, which he is correct, that he finds it interesting that we have this map which shows no Long Island, and meanwhile that's where we are. That's where we're taking the test, and yet there's no Long Island on the map.
They killed us.
All right, let's hear it for Zach. Let's hear it for Zach. Nice job.
Yay, Zach!
All right,
You already got 457 views on this video.
nice. All right, Eric, come back. Our rapid fire questions for Eric, and then
Get
we'll
out.
wrap it up.
Get out, Zach. I'm black. Oh no, that's Mickey Rivers is black. Sorry. I'm Eric. Go ahead.
All right, first question. Like I said, rapid fire questions have nothing to do with anything.
Go.
We just hit you with them. Eric did not grow up in Hicksville like
Did
I
not.
did, and like many of you did, but he currently lives in Hicksville.
I do.
Strange coincidence. So our first question has to do with Hicksville. It's a music question that Eric will not get.
Billy Joel.
No.
Oh.
Last week, Walter Becker of Steely Dan passed away.
I hate that band.
Oh, who hates Steely Dan?
I do. They
don't-
suck.
What is the Hicksville connection to Steely Dan?
So, the drummer lives there. Somebody lives there.
All right.
The guitarist lived there.
I am not saying if you're correct or incorrect. You guys can comment.
Somebody from Steely Dan lived there.
Okay. Next question. What is the 4-word name for the highest military decoration given to a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
What? The 4-letter?
The 4-word.
The 4-word.
4-word name for the highest military decoration.
Medal of Valor. That's a Medal of Honor Valor.
You're close. Moving on. One played NFL football. The other played NBA basketball. Both went on to become congressmen. Name them.
Jack Kemp. Bill Bradley.
Nice.
Buffalo Bills and the Knicks.
I'm going to name 3 songs.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me the Weird Al parody.
Oh, fuck.
Like a Virgin.
Like a... Wow. No, I don't know that one.
Wow.
Like a virgin. Like a virgin.
Beat It.
Eat it. Because I'm fat.
I Love Rock and Roll.
I love cock on a roll.
No. I don't know how that wasn't a hit from Weird Al. Huh?
Like a virgin.
All right.
I don't
Here
know
we
that
go.
one. I thought you guys... What about the City Field one? You could ask me a City Field one.
Yes, I did tell him before we went on that I gave him one question. I said I'm going to ask you a question
2009.
about City Field. I'm getting to it. But here are some questions you're going to know.
Okay.
Okay, I'm looking out for you. Who played Monroe on Too Close for Comfort?
Jim J. Bullock.
I knew he would know that one.
I thought he was hysterical.
Yeah.
Plus, his name was spelled
Yep,
wrong.
sure. What was the first gay lesbian? When was the first gay lesbian march in Washington?
I don't know. 79? 82? 81. 81.
Name the HBO early 90s film about the fight against AIDS.
Why am I losing weight?
Oh my God.
No, that's not it.
In 1998, a famous heavy metal singer came out as a gay man on MTV. Who is the singer and what band does he sing with?
Ronnie James Dio. Dio. How am I supposed to know that one?
Because you're gay.
Yeah, that's not true. Go ahead.
All right, some Mets questions.
Okay, thank God. Who came out? Who was it?
Rob Halford of Judas Priest.
How the fuck would I know that? Oh, the little bald dude.
Brian Festa knew it.
Yeah, of course he did.
How many numbers, excluding Jackie Robinson, have the Mets retired? How many numbers, not including Jackie Robinson, have the Mets retired?
Let's go with
You're right, Robert
3.
Shapiro.
3. Let's go with 3.
Before Jacob deGrom won it in 2014, who was the last Met to win the NL Rookie of the Year?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. David Wright? Jose Reyes? I don't remember.
There is one Mets pitcher.
Mickey Rivers.
There is one Mets pitcher to win a Gold Glove. Name him.
R.A. Dickey.
Name
I
the
don't know this shit.
name the final year Shea Stadium was open.
2008. That's me and
That's Matt Yalla from the MLB Network.
oh, I thought that was Mike Piazza. Oh, that's me. Look, I don't look so fat.
We were there for the last game. The last game at Shea, we were there.
There he is. There he is.
Where we met Mike Piazza. We had a lot of fun. So, all right.
I was gonna hug Mike Piazza.
Yeah, but then you ran away.
I did. I don't like doing that.
All right.
Oh,
So
there he is.
who got answers here?
Go over the. Give me the answers.
I'm going to. I'm doing it. I'm looking to see who got answers first. Glenn Dodge coming through with a lot of good answers. Yes, Rob Halford was correct. Retired numbers on the Mets, 4 is the correct answer.
Who's the other one? Seaver, Piazza, Carter.
They didn't retire Carter's number.
Oops.
Seaver, Piazza, Hodges, and Stengel.
Oh, I forgot about those 2 idiots.
The Rookie of the Year was Gooden.
Yes.
Seaver. Glenn Dodge is saying Seaver. What is the Rookie of the Year?
No, the Gold Glove.
Oh, the Gold Glove. I actually knew this one when I looked it up because he was a shortstop in college before he was a pitcher. Ron Darling.
Ah.
All right, so getting back to the other questions. Denny Diaz, original guitar player of Steely Dan, grew up in Hicksville.
I knew that.
I'm friends with his wife, Barbara. Hello, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
The Congressional Medal of Honor.
I was so close.
There we are.
Congressional part.
Meeting Mike Piazza.
Taking pictures with him. He signed our tickets, which Tony has framed on his wall, and I lost mine.
He ate it. Congressional Medal of Honor. Yes, the Kemp Bradley, you got that one right.
Yep.
Like a virgin, like a surgeon. Beat it, eat it. I love rock and roll. I love Rocky Road.
Oh, that makes much more sense.
Jim J. Bullock was correct. The first gay lesbian march in Washington was 1965.
Oh, that was way off.
The HBO film was called And the Band Played On.
That's how they lost weight?
Rob Halford, Judas Priest. Yeah, that's... Okay.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The longest show ever, an hour and 20 minutes.
next week, our special guest
Is Mickey Rivers.
is not Mickey Rivers. Is this gentleman? That's Dom DeBarry. He is a friend of ours. He has some disabilities that he's going to discuss with us.
Yay.
And how he makes it, how he lives a normal life.
With
how
an
he
earring.
beats the odds with an earring.
Mhm.
With an earring.
How old is this kid?
Dom is 28.
Oh, what?
He'll be attending his 10-year high school reunion this year. That's all he talks about. But he's
Should be an interesting show then.
it's going to be a very interesting show, actually. Dom is very upfront about his disabilities and how it's worked for him and against him, and how he lives his life. He drives. He has a job. He loves beer.
Where's he work?
He works at Piccolo Restaurant in Belmore. So you can go there, but don't go there and say hi to him. I went there one time. Jack and I were driving past. We happened to see him outside, so we pulled over and he yelled at us
Why?
because he was hard at work and didn't have time to talk. I'm half kidding.
He said he was outside.
Yeah, but he was like loading or something. He was doing something. He was hard at work.
So he's on a smoke break.
He was not on a smoke break.
Okay. You don't see a lot of people with disabilities smoking, though.
Dom drinks.
Yeah, but not smoking.
I know. I don't know what one has to do with the other.
Why are they so much smarter than other people? Right? Is this saying
I
goodnight?
can't get that. I was going to play that out as we say goodnight, but I can't get it to work. So screw it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my pal Eric Shevelin right here. My business
everybody.
partner, my good friend. He's a great guy. Thank you for coming on, pal.
Good night, everybody.
It was fun.
Danielle, I'll see you soon. Kisses and hugs.
We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. If you watch, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week with Dom DeBarry. Tell all your friends, tell your family, tell everybody you know. Keep on watching. Thank you all for watching every week. And we had a good time. Thanks again. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.